All right, let's be honest for a second. Have you ever been caught talking to yourself? You get that little jolt of embarrassment, right? Like, oh man, do they think I'm crazy? Well, that's exactly what we're diving in today. Is it really a sign of madness, or could it be the mark of a true mastermind?
I mean, we've all seen it in the movies, right? The mad scientist muttering to themselves in a lab, or the villain plotting out loud. It's this classic trope. And it's so ingrained in us that the second someone walks in the room, we just clam up. It's this automatic reaction.
But what if that whole idea is just wrong? I mean, completely, 180 degrees backward. What if that thing we're all a little embarrassed about isn't a red flag at all, but actually a massive green one?
Okay, so this is where things get really fascinating. It turns out the latest research shows that talking to yourself isn't just normal, it's actually super common among people who have this rare and pretty powerful cognitive trait.
And that trait, it's called metacognition. Now, it sounds complicated, but it's not. All it really means is thinking about your thinking. Yep, that's it. It's the ability to step back and understand your own thought processes. You know, it's kind of like having a behind-the-scenes director's commentary for your own mind. And believe me, that's a huge indicator of high-level intelligence.
So you see this total split, right? On one hand, you've got the common belief. Talking to yourself means you're unstable. But then you have the science which says, nope, it's a hallmark of superior metacognition. It completely flips the script. It takes what we all thought was a weakness and turns it into a legit cognitive strength. Okay, so if we accept that it's a sign of a brilliant mind, what is it actually revealing about how we think? Let's dig into 3 specific signs of cognitive brilliance that pop up whenever we talk to ourselves. So you can think of your inner dialogue as being built on 3 big pillars. We've got internal reasoning, self-correction, and organizing complexity. Let's break down what each of those really means. All right, pillar number 1, internal reasoning. This is all about being intellectually self-reliant. Instead of immediately running to someone else for their opinion, you have a debate with yourself. You've probably done this, right? Like before a big meeting, you might pace around and say, okay, if I say this, they're going to say that, so I should probably counter with this. What you're doing is pressure testing your own arguments. You're sharpening your logic before anyone else even gets to hear it.
Next up is self-correction, and this one is a big deal. Look, when things go sideways, the easy thing to do is blame someone or something else, right? But people who talk to themselves often use it to take ownership. You might literally hear yourself say, wait a minute, nope, that was my mistake. I should have double-checked that. Let's back up. It's you, coaching yourself in real time. That's how you actually get better. And finally, our third pillar, organizing complexity. You know that feeling when your brain has like a million tabs open at once? This is for you. For some of us, our mental wiring means our thoughts are just too big and tangled to keep inside. So talking them out loud helps organize everything. It's like you're putting things in order. You might say out loud, okay, first I got to do the research, then I'll draft the outline. After that, I can talk to the stakeholders. See, you're taking a chaotic mess of ideas and turning it into a clear, step-by-step plan.
This leads perfectly to this quote, which I absolutely love. You aren't crazy, you are navigating life without a script. And isn't that the truth? Life doesn't come with an instruction manual. So when you talk to yourself, you're basically writing that script as you go. You're figuring it all out, line by line.
So what's the bottom line here? It's pretty simple, actually. It is time to stop thinking of this as some weird quirk. It's time to embrace that inner voice and realize it's not just a habit, it's a powerful tool for your brain.
So let's put it all together. Why should you care? Because that voice you talk with, out loud, that's your own personal logic checker. It is your built-in improvement coach. It's the best tool you have for making sense of complicated stuff. And far from being a sign of weakness, it's a clear, undeniable sign that you're a high-level thinker.
So listen, the next time you catch yourself muttering while you're trying to fix something or pacing around talking through a problem, don't you dare feel embarrassed. Don't let that old stereotype creep in. Instead, just recognize it for what it is. You're not going crazy. You're just thinking out loud. And that, it turns out, is a pretty brilliant thing to be doing.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought. Now that you know the real power behind your own monologue, what's the next big thing you're going to talk through with yourself? What are you going to figure out?